Alright guys, welcome back. I thought we'd start off the second episode by taking a quick look at my equipment here. Also, interesting little quirk here. You can choose between perspective and orthographic visuals. So perspective has a tilt to it that kind of warps it. It kind of helps create an illusion of 3D. Actually, in this case, I think the game actually is 3D. And if you switch it to orthographic, which I think I might actually prefer, honestly, it turns it into this, like, very fixed angle that doesn't have a perspective to it. To be honest, I think the perspective mode makes me feel slightly nauseated for some reason. But maybe I'm just crazy. Could just be crazy. But anyway, let's get to my character. The Handyman. Meet our new little friend here. I'm here with Duncan and Carter. I have 1 armor, they have 2, and they both have 2. Interesting, we all have the same action pool. I have 10 more hit points because of my increased stats. I have 1200. Looks like the symbol for yen, but they had a different name for it than that. Right off the bat, I have Spiked Fist, which, yeah, does count as unarmed. Made the right call there. Nice 3D model there. Kind of XCOM quality, like it's not super high detail, but I like stylized visuals, so I'm pretty happy with that. My items that I start off with are basic med kit. Can be used outside of combat to heal for 10 hit points, it looks like. The fact that it only heals by 10 makes me think that it might be reusable. Dock Wagon Trauma Kit, revived a down teammate for 25% health. And a big nasty grenade that has an AoE of 2 apparently. Oh, non-lethal, does 1 AP damage to all people it hits. It's the E-Spirit Flashbang Grenade. So it's basically a grenade that reduces the number of actions your opponents have. Then here's my Killing Hands. Passive. I assume I still have to cast it, right? Unarmed damage increased by 3. Active. Oh, it's always, the passive's always happening, so I always get an increased unarmed damage of 3. When I actually cast it, it becomes active, giving me, I get an extra 4 for 3 rounds, so it makes me very powerful. Trade. This is where let's see. So this is where I go to sell items in my inventory, apparently. Not in a hurry to do that. And then cyberware. I think this is going to come up later. So my current objective is to head to the meeting location and try not to get anyone killed. We're here to meet my estranged father. Do I select you all at once at all? Or do I only control my 1 character? I think I might only control... Ooh, you can really zoom out. Okay. So let's head towards the meeting objective. Oh yeah, they're following me automatically. Good to know. Such a big, awkward, clumsy dude. It's kind of great. The way seeing him run around with the horns and the sort of mohawk mane and the clumsy stride kind of makes me think he's like... He reminds me of Beast from Beauty and the Beast a little bit. Alright. The guard shack at the end of the pier is dark and empty. Duncan gives the gate a push, but it doesn't budge. Huh. Well, that was open earlier. Duncan frowns. Looks pretty solid. Let's see, should there be someone to let me out? Guess we'll have to find another way. Maybe if you bang your head against it hard enough, it'll open. Ha, maybe. He squints into the guard shack. Strange that there's no one there, though, isn't it? Carter shrugs. Who knows? It's Hong Kong. Not exactly sure how things work around here. Come on, rookie. We can cut through the construction site. I hate it when you call me that. Sure seems like we're immediately being ferried into a trap. I've just played enough tutorials to think that... Is that the construction site, or was that the construction site over here? Ah, it all looks like construction sites to me. Let's approach this gate and see if I can do anything with it. Looks like it's pretty locked. Yep, you're locked. Alrighty then. Down here is the only way that seems to be open. Here we go. Fresh construction is expanding the harbor out into the water. Corporate interests... Aw, why'd you... Yeah. Fine. Wait, wasn't there a text speed option? Text speed slowest. There we go. Give me time to read that shit. I'm reading it out loud, which takes longer. Oh, right. We have a quest marker. That's what I get for walking in that direction. So the quest marker tells me to go... This it off to the side over here? Oh, down here, there must be a path. No? Am I having a moment of stupid? I may be having a moment of stupid. Oh, this thing's interactive. Security checkpoint. Good to know. The gate is locked, but the nearby control panel appears inaccessible. Carter pulls it open with a metallic screech that pierces your skull, sending a new wave of pain down your churning stomach. She examines the control panel for a moment, then throws Wu a backward glance. Looks like there's another way off the docks on the other side of this gate. I think I can bypass the lock. They're taunting me with the intelligence that I do not have. Stand aside and let her work. Carter fiddles with some wires and the door lock hisses open. Got it. Let's go. Well, that wasn't so bad. Oh, look, a trap. I'm shocked. Shouting in Cantonese. More Cantonese, too quick to catch. All this Chinese stuff that I don't understand. Alright. The group on the dock was fishing a package out of a speedboat when you surprised them. Now the package is at the bottom of the bay, and the speedboat is disappearing into the distance. They close on you, red-faced and yelling. The light of the harbor glints off their weapons as they approach. The leader shouts something in Cantonese, but it's too fast to make out. You're rusty. It's been years since Raymond's house, and the language lesson that wouldn't end. The old man never spoke anything but his native language at home. Wu speaks with authority. His Cantonese is as solid as ever. He never let it drop. You guys doing some late-night fishing? Oh yeah, we're fishing for assholes. Wu points at their weapons. You're gonna need some better bait. All you're gonna catch with that is trouble. I can say, seriously, do they teach you that in Rent-A-Cop school? We're just passing through. Why don't you put the guns away? Or Lone Star, lay down your weapons. Lone Star? Seriously, did they teach you that in Rent-A-Cop school? He turns to you with a smile starting on his face, then he thinks better of it, turns back to the smugglers. Wu flashes his badge. Lone Star, put your guns down. The smuggler squints at Wu's badge, then smiles at his friends. Never seen a badge like that before. Either it's fake or you're some kind of security guard. He grabs his rifle. Either way, this ends the same. I think he's done talking. Well, now that I've brought fists to a gunfight, we'll be off to a good start. Turn-based combat. You are now in turn-based combat mode. Each character on your team has an action pool. Spend these actions in movement attacks, or use special spells and items. Use your team's turn to complete. Wow, I'm just brain melting right out of my ears. Once your team's turn is complete, the enemy team will move and attack. Additional tutorial information is available from the reference guide, which can be accessed in the upper right corner of the PDA menu. Alright? Let's get started then. So can I pick you guys? I can choose to control you in any order, and it looks like we have the XCOM style, very clear grid to move on, unlike the not so defined constraints we have for stuff like Pillars of Eternity. So how many enemies total? These three characters right here. 56% chance of critting this guy. 52% chance of critting this guy. He's in the open. He's flanked. 89% chance of hitting, 89% chance of hitting. Not clear on how much damage I'll do in either case. Let's start off by seeing what my other characters can accomplish, particularly like the ranged ones. So can I hit these guys? He's in the open. He has medium cover, 0 crit chance, 50% crit chance. Neither of them have a great chance of getting hit. I do have 2 AP though. So here's where I can move with 1 AP, and here's where I can move with 2 AP. This is very firmly the XCOM system then. All the way down to having the little half shields for cover. Okay. Well, I'll move my ranged character to cover and see who I can fire on from here. Burst fire requires 2 AP, 2 attacks, and 1 action that increase the chance of a critical. Uses 5 bullets. There's a few details to take in here. Looks like it takes. There's 1 reload. I assume that means it takes 1 round to reload. Single shot, 1 bullet, single target. Damage 10. Aimed shot, one target, single bullet, increased accuracy of 15. Looks like it has a 3-round cooldown, judging by the 3 with the clock. This one has the same power, but just higher chance of critting, and it blows through my bullets, which are listed somewhere, I assume. Damage, range, capacity 30. Okay, so it has 30 bullets. Don't know if it has 30 right now. So this the guy in the open clearly will take more critical damage, so he's probably the best immediate target. Let's see if I can just take him out immediately. And maybe go for that aimed shot. 97% chance of hitting. How you feeling about that? Now how many hit points do you have? He has a wounded of 18. Do I get to see how many hit points he has? Oh, right. That's his. I was so focused on his what was on top of his screen, and now I've noticed the very clear health bar directly under those icons. So he's pretty much down at this point. So what is this character? Mana ball, strip armor, heal wound, armor, aim, cast power bolt. What are you exactly? I have not familiarized myself with that particular character. So this guy is Lone Star. Elf, female, Carter. What class? You're probably a mage, right? No, not what I meant to do. So Duncan has guns, as we've established. This one uses power bolts. I assume they're a mage. I don't actually see a... Did not mean to click there. I don't actually see a clear indication of class being listed anywhere, which is a little weird. But I'll just assume she's a mage. Alright, so what's the characteristics of this spell? We have a 10 damage attack, most basic spell that every mage knows when and always has ready. Let's see what I can target with here. Not a great hit chance, not a great hit chance. You're a mage, you're a tattooed gunman, and you're an enforcer. We should probably try to get closer with her first before doing anything else. Let's see. What are these all down here? Oh, there's a whole bunch of spells down here. Aim increases the target's chance to hit by 10 to 12%. Does not stack, nor affect AoE. Looks like they're currently active passives, perhaps? Mana ball, magical explosion that appears up to 2 armor. Can I throw that anywhere? Oh, pretty good range. But this person's in cover, so it's probably not very effective in that case. Cool to see what the effect looks like, though. Strip armor decreases enemies' armor by 2 for 3 rounds. I assume that's the 2 icons this guy has, is that he has 2 armor. Alright. Good to know. Strip armor. Heal wound heals all of the damage from the most recent attack. Shares a cooldown with other heal wound spells. Armor. Target gains +1 armor. Okay. So I'm probably just going to want to put her in a position to attack with a power bolt. Let's try just putting her behind a little bit of cover here and see what I can accomplish by taking a shot. If it'll even land. It missed. Worth a shot. Alright, handyman, let's see how big and scary you can be. Oh, there's an extra guy up here too, this thug. 92% chance of hitting and a 52% chance of critting would be nice. 56% chance to crit, 52% chance to crit. It might be best just to take this guy out so there's fewer enemy targets attacking me. Although going out in the open could also put me in danger. Let's just make a mess though, and let's try it out. We're in the tutorial. Damage increased by 3 for having killing hands. Alright, let's try just hitting him. You scared yet, buddy? You should be, because you just exploded, basically. Sorry. Whoops. He's casting at me. Owie! I'm taking minor damage. Is that guy also a bruiser? Oh, nope, he's got a bat. He's got a big dumb bat. Alright. So I made myself plenty of a normal out in the open target by doing that. But I'm sure we can take advantage of this, so... I might be able to even one-shot this guy with enough damage. Let's see. Casting this will cost me 1 power. Oh, here's the cooldown. Killing hands switches to active, will take me 1 turn. And attacking him should take a turn, so let's try that. try activating this. Killing hands damage +7. Let's see if I can ruin this guy's day. That sounds like fun. Oh, okay. Nope. I don't do as much damage at the beginning of this game as I thought I might. That could end poorly for me. Alright, good to know though. We'll learn how that character works over time. Let's see, I can start with Power Bolt if I want. We're gonna want to deal with this guy because he's right up in my face. If I use Burst Fire, I could do a whole bunch of damage. Let's see. 99% chance of hitting, 50% chance of critting. This gives me a bonus to critting. Probably worthwhile overall. Let's give it a shot. He dead? He looks pretty dead. Sweet. Now, can I hit this guy from here? 70% chance of hitting? Could be better. Strip armor, mana ball, aim. Probably not in a hurry to do any of these specific moves. I probably can't use heal on him from here. Oh, I can? Okay, that's not a bad idea then. Keep him a little healthier in the context of what went down and move a little closer for better accuracy in the future. Yep, I've put my protagonist in a bad situation by overestimating the damage he would do. That's something to learn about though. Alright, Duncan. You've clearly got this more figured out than I do, so let's see what you can accomplish. Let's try moving you up close so you can nail this guy. He's wounded, he's losing hit points every round, you have a very high chance of hitting him. So let's just show off how good you are at hitting this guy real quick. Oopsie. My bad. Well, Mage, you seem to have wandered into the wrong part of town right here. I'm gonna put some holes in you real quick. Hit you again? Cool. So when you don't have to move, you can attack twice. Do you think those guys were a triad? Not sure. I don't recognize their tattoos. Oh, fight's over. I was thinking in terms of interactive cutscenes, so I was like, do I wait it out? Alright. So the fight went alright. Here's a question. Do my hit points recover? Hit points... They do not. So I'm at half hit points. Good to know. We'll have to look into that and how to recover. So what's going on over here? Are you like a trap of some kind? Or like a weird... So just a... Oh, it's a dragon line. We talked about those being visible before. So can I inspect the effect it's having on me from here, perhaps? It may not be something that's immediately visible. Thought I'd give it a shot. Unfortunately, I don't know if they're gonna be explicit about dragonlines right here. But yeah, that's the dragonlines that they talked about being visible. Something about my capabilities as a character makes that worthwhile for whatever reason. I could go out here, but it's not really where it's pointing me towards. Ooh, hello. What are you? Toko, an illegal street drug made from the leaked kamikaze formula. Adds +1 body, +1 strength, and +1 willpower for 5 rounds. Every time the user is attacked, strength increases. Alright. Thank you. I will accept that. So is there a button I hold to... Oh god, that's how you minimize the game. My bad. Just wasn't sure if maybe... Oh, there we go. So control is the thing you press to make things pop up in the environment. That'll help me avoid missing things. And it looks like this might be a dead end up here, so I probably do need to take that gate that I saw in the first place. Alright. Just wanted to make sure I took a look around in case the objective was pointing me to somewhere totally different from that. Another gate panel. This one's been vandalized and busted up good. A real nightmare of a repair job. Wu stares at the fence, considering. Loops and whorls of razor wire glitter in the lamplight. Looks edged with monofilament. The corporations here don't screw around. Duncan and I have hopped plenty of fences before. It'll be fine. She smirks. No, it won't. They use this kind of concertina on the prison walls back at the UCAS. Goes through bone like a propeller through sea foam. Duncan nods his agreement. We aren't touching it. How about it, Carter? Think you can get this gate open? She winks at him. What do you think? She eyeballs the job. It'll take a few minutes, though. Frowning, she leans in to get a closer look at the mangled fuse box. A few seconds later, she starts pulling wires and yanking fuses, a look of intense concentration on her face. I thought she was a mage. In Cantonese, Grotto. He sounds like Raymond when he does that. So I can switch to Cantonese if I want to. Just say the same thing again. I thought she was a mage. She is. Carter likes to know how things work. She used to be on the bomb squad. He continues in Cantonese. We speak only Cantonese from now on, just like we did when we lived in Raymond's. Those endless drills are about to pay off. It's coming back. Won't be a problem. He nods, once, satisfied, then turns his back and scans the horizon. At least you can still handle yourself in a fight. So you're Lone Star now, huh? His back still to you. That's right. Aren't you wondering what I've been up to for the last 8 years? Still giving you his back? Nope. The silence between you gets louder, heavier. Then it's broken by a sudden wailing screech. Wu's hand goes to his holster. The screech is replaced by the sound of grinding wheels. Glancing over the console, you see Carter grinning back at you. Got it. What did you think it was? Of course it was the door, silly. I'm not being very serious because of course there's totally the risk of that there could be something bad coming our way. I understand that. The light from the nearby vendor stall stabs into your eyes, triggering a throbbing ache in the back of your skull. You stop short, squinting, as rough voices drift in on the wind. Where's everyone else? Where's the damn shipment? Haven't seen them yet. We just got here. The voice becomes irritated. Longway's probably waiting for us. So we can haul it out to the boat for him, that lazy bastard. Let's just hang out here. Let him find us. Carter keeps her voice low. Looks like we're on a stroll through Smuggler Central. These gangsters don't know we're here. We could probably just slip past. Or we could clip them. They're already looking for us. Might be better to take them out now, while we've got the element of surprise on our side. Ambushing enemies. While unaware enemies are off-screen... while unaware enemies are on screen, press the unholster button to enter turn-based combat mode. So you just press the holster to attack. We have multiple tattooed smugglers and a street mage, smoking like a cray-cray. Crazy street bikes. When you put it into full like 2D looking mode for the environment, it really looks like something that aside from the 3D models, looks a lot like something the people that make Bastion and Transistor would make. Oh, what's back here? So if I just move this crate, I could just get out of here? Sounds like a reasonable approach to me. Unless this is going to make a whole bunch of noise. I think we just got away with this. Sweet. We gained a karma. That's important for like leveling up and everything. Who all's around here? Let's see. Not immediately spotting anything in the environment. Oh, what was that? What's that over there? What do you got? Let's pick that up. Hey, 64. Stealing stuff off the ground like a pro. Alright. Got to adapt to using arrow keys to move the camera because the whole screen scrolling via mouse thing works less well when you have... Oh, hello, Scary. It works less well when you have multiple monitors. I could just talk to him, it looks like. He doesn't seem to be hostile. He has a dialogue option anyway. There's also a dragon line over here. We'll learn more about those over time, I'm sure. We've only had one fight so far. Let's go talk to a troll. Head to the meeting location. Crossing the street, you make out 4 shadowy figures loitering in the plaza ahead. Troll, orc, dwarf, elf. 2 men, 2 women. They're different from the smugglers on the dock. Alert, poised, professional. You can see they've made a token attempt to conceal their weapons. A token attempt, anyway. The unspoken message is clear. We're strapped. Mind your manners. Wu stands up tall, takes that amused tone he gets whenever he's standing toe-to-toe with someone bigger, someone who doesn't know they're about to go down. Evening, folks. You got permits for those bazookas? Oh, that face. The thick troll pulls his mouth into a comic frown. Permits? Huh. Give me a minute. He makes a show of patting his pockets. Nope, guess not. I must have dropped mine in a dumpster, along with the last idiot who stepped into us. Wu coolly surveys the scene, nods in a friendly fashion. Is that right? Well then. You almost feel Wu's cop training kick in. It's like watching a drone execute a command routine. He reaches for his rifle, brings it up quick, but it's too late. By the time it hits shoulder level, an assortment of nasty-looking ordnance is already trained on his head. Carter backs up. She whips her arm forwards, fists blazing with magical fire. Her eyes sweep the scene, darting from one figure to another. Alright, everyone just be cool. The thick troll's voice is casual. Amused. He shakes his gun at Wu's face. Little late for that, isn't it? These dialogue options. Nah, it's never too late to be cool. Put your hands in the pocket. Listen, guys, my stomach's doing somersaults. How about no one does anything stupid? Or just draw your weapon and remain silent? I kind of want to be casual about this. It helps that I don't have weapons to raise, because I'm unarmed anyway, so it's kind of a false modesty. So, put your hands in your pockets. Listen, guys, my stomach's doing somersaults. How about we all put our guns away before someone gets hurt? The thick troll snorts a laugh. That guy could use some sort. That guy looks like he could use an enema. Something we can do for you, officer? Wu's jaw tightens, but his tone stays cool and controlled. I'm looking for an old man. Raymond Black. We were supposed to meet him here. You know him? Mm-hmm. Wu's voice gets an edge. You can see a vein in his temple starting to pulse. Where is he? Easy, Duncan. That's right. Easy, Duncan. Your friend Raymond never showed. We've been here since it was the better part of an hour. Think everyone can put their guns down? I don't think so. Not till I get some answers. Like why a group of heavily armed assholes are meeting a little old man at a construction site at midnight. We do odd jobs. For money. The orc girl chimes in. Her tone is light. She's trying to defuse the situation. Wu speaks softly, but you know that means he's reaching the end of the rope. He cracks his neck. Pop, pop. What kind of jobs? She gets a wry look on her eye. Her answer is flippant. Odd jobs? Listen, that. Keep talking. The troll's yellow-brown tusks shift into a smile again. He needed friends, the heavily armed kind. The old man hired us to take you all on a little excursion. Then why are we pointing guns at each other, asshole? Wu's brow furrows. Hired you. He takes a moment, looks them over. They're an odd assortment. A cybered-up troll, an orc girl with magical fetishes, a dwarf with a cyber deck slung on her back, and a tall man standing behind them, inscrutable, all with guns trained on Wu. Understanding spreads across Wu's face, his jaw tightens. You're Shadowrunners. The troll nods. Mm-hmm. Wu's shoulders creep up, his stance tightens. This is bullshit. Raymond would never hire Shadowrunners. They're criminals. The troll corrects him. Mercenary operatives. Shy dwarf. The dwarf cuts in, her voice is soft but strong. Criminal mercenary operatives. So yeah, you were right. Your buddy Raymond was associating with a bunch of hardened criminals. Sorry to burst your bubble, Lone Star. Sorry to burst your bubble, Lone Star. Guess you didn't know the old man as well as you thought, huh? It has been 8 years. Wu tried to shake it off, but he's struggling to process the information. You can feel the heat coming off of him. The runners sense it too, and they tense up tight. They're keyed to Duncan, and their guns are big. The looks on their faces make it clear. One wrong bead of sweat and Wu's going down in a red mist cloud. Carter remains completely still, her voice is level, moderate. She's done this before. Let's all stay focused. No need for this to get ugly. She speaks to Wu, who listens without turning, his focus squarely on the troll. We need to find Raymond. These are the people who can help us do that. What were you hired to do? You can tell the orc girl's had enough of the tension. She blurts it out. The old man wants to take him to Kowloon Walled City. You two. You know the Walled City? Two large rats clinging to her hip and shoulder poke their heads out of the folds of her clothing. They fix their beady eyes on you intently. Oh yeah, she's the rat lady. I'm pretty sure she's important. Like, I think she's on the title screen. So I think we're going to be seeing her around. Her name's probably going to stop. They're probably going to stop giving her the name Young Orc and actually give her a real one soon. Slum, right? I've heard of it. The girl sneers, rolling her eyes. It's a shithole. The worst slum in the Eastern Hemisphere. The memories of growing up in Redmond Barrens flashes through your mind. We get it. It's a real bad place. Now, why would a little old man pay you to take him there? The dwarf standing next to her nods and jumps in. Wouldn't say. He mumbled a lot, too. Just kept rambling on and on about how he had to get in. Under ordinary circumstances, I never would have attempted the gig. The walled city's the last place I want to go, but the old man rolled up a truckload of Nuyen, and you gotta eat, right? Wu risks a glance at you. His weapon remains trained on the Shadowrunners, but a flicker of uncertainty plays across his face. Interesting story. Seems like a good time to ramp down the threat of violence, don't you think? The troll flashes you a smile that's all tusks and no warmth. Okay, gang. I'll tell you what. He looks at his team and he slowly starts to lower his weapon. We're all gonna put our guns down. Well, that's not good at all. Well, we immediately lost a bunch of characters. Very abruptly. Snipers take cover. We just lost Carter immediately. Which isn't... I actually kind of saw that coming because they immediately gave us... They just gave us Rat Lady from the cover of the game. And I'm like, well, she's going to be in my party. Are they really going to add 4 characters to give me a 6-person party 1 hour into the game? Turns out the answer is no. I think Carter's dead already. So that was fast. Good, because I only know how to... I can only do half of one female voice, so having 3 characters is already getting scary for me. So we have Duncan, we have Rat Lady, and we have the Dwarf. Good to know. I have to take cover because there's snipers somewhere. Although the angle that they got shot in makes the sniper's location slightly confusing, but the important thing is they're not on my screen anywhere. And Carter's very dead. So let's go over here by the, let's go into this line. See if that helps me at all during the fight. The sound of high-caliber rifle shots hangs in the air, and the red dots of laser sights sweep the area. Castor, the troll, and the silent elf lie dead. Carter, the troll, and the silent elf lie dead in the widening pools of blood. Their heads broken open like melons dropped from a 4-story building. So much for the only person that knew what they were doing in the room. The orc girl screams from cover. Nightjar! Nightjar, come on, big man, talk to me, gut shot? No, no. She turns to the dwarf, her eyes wild with fear. Oh shit, this isn't good. There's an officer on the megaphone. A voice blares out from the loudspeaker. This is the police. Lay down your weapons. Put your hands behind your head and come out where we can see you. Duncan Wu, Grotto Finch. Come out where we can see you. You have 3 seconds. Duncan crouches behind cover, his gaze locked on Carter's corpse. His voice comes out in a hoarse roar. Stand down, damn it! I'm law enforcement, Lone Star, Lone Star! He's driven deeper into the cover by a hail of gunfire. The dwarf shakes her head at him. Her voice is flat. Save your breath. They won't listen. Use your eyes! These bastards aren't here to make arrests! A sniper shot hits the wall next to her head, showering her in an explosion of plaster. I'm slightly confused about where the snipers are located because we're on both sides of a piece of cover right now, which is a little awkward. Anyway. We need a way out of here now. Everyone pipe down, just give me a minute. The rat girl stares at the ground intently as if listening. Then her brow furrows, her eyes go beady, and her nose wrinkles up. She begins to sway back and forth, her lips moving soundlessly. She snaps out of her trance. Okay, I've got a way out. It's at the end of the street. Everyone come with me. Everyone? We don't need the rent-a-cops, Gobbet. We're the only ones... The little orc whips her head towards her friend. Their extra firepower is... I got us an exit, but we've got to get past the heat, and we can't shoot our way out of this on our own. If nothing else, they can soak up a few rounds for us. She turns to you, her pupils pinpricked for intensity. Just stick to cover and keep close. There's a door down the street that leads to a back alley. That's our exit point. You fall behind. You get left behind. Oh no, you fall behind, you get left behind. That was not the dialogue, that was not world stuff, that was that was her line still. I'm still hurt from before, shit. That was my healer. Unless you guys have heals? Oh, obviously we have medkits too. Okay, so you also have gunshot attacks because of your weapon? This guy's using a Semopal. New girl is using customized silver gun. She still doesn't have a name, which makes me wonder if she's just gonna die too. Smart proximity grenade. Ooh. Adheres to a smart proximity mine to the target location. The mine will explode when hostiles enter the area. Along with a revive kit. Let's see. Gobbet has spray and pray. Along with her burst. She doesn't have any normal shots. She only has stuff that blasts away, which makes sense because that looks a lot like an SMG to me. So burst fire, 6 damage, 2 attacks. Yeah, we already read what that one does. Spray and pray, 2 attacks with less chance for critical damage. May hit adjacent characters. Uses 8 bullets. So this one is a massive blast everything around you attack that could hit enemies at random. She has aim. She has poison fog, lingering area effect spell that damages anyone passing through for 3 rounds. Haste. Increases the friendly target's AP by 1 for 2 rounds, which is a net gain since it... Oh, I know, it uses both of yours, so you sacrifice your turn to give someone else extra actions for 2 turns. She has a cooldown with other haste spells. Heal wound. Heals the most recent attack. Okay. All straightforward there. So where are we trying to go? We're trying to go up here. Oh. I believe I see some of our attackers up there. So we're going to want to approach while staying in cover. Let's see, we'll start with the people that are in the back of the group and see how far I can get them. She's going to get stuck, so I should probably move her like right there. Let's try seeing how far the dwarf can make it. You also can't make it to cover without using up your stamina. The shield doesn't even count as cover, does it? Alright. Or it's probably just cover you can shoot through. Okay. Well, let's try moving these characters up then, since they're kind of going to get stuck anyway. I can get these longer range characters into a better position to start with. That's their AP used. Duncan. If I were to do aimed shot, would you actually hit them? Let's see. 15% accuracy boost. 77% chance of hitting. Not fantastic. Probably wouldn't hurt to move you forward somewhere to start things off, so probably behind this little bit of cover. I can't see past the handyman. It's getting in my way. Why, handyman? Must you ruin my day? I actually can't highlight the square behind him. He's such a big character model. Alright, let's figure out what to do with you then. I have a really high chance of hitting and a great crit chance, but it would use my turn up, which could put me in trouble. So this turn it might be a good idea just to get in cover. Let's just try to move the party up before I do anything crazy. Although I can take the moment to shoot this guy. Let's go for that. Pretty good chance to hit. 8 damage. At the very least, it chips away at him. Don't have much confidence in my ability to do a lot of damage with this guy, though. Does it detail my specifics for my damage? Strength, unarmed, 3. I don't think it gives me super specific damage stats. And, I don't think I can really afford anything with my karma I have. So let's just exit. I might want to just camp out back here for the moment. See if they'll come out of cover. They totally are. Okay. That wasn't very nice. You're getting punished. Oh, they're coming from behind us. There's a good reason to move forward. Okay. You made a mistake, buddy, because you are right up in my face. Let's see. I can increase my damage by 3 to 4, or I could just hit him twice right now, which probably makes more sense instead of trying to cast a buff since he's right in my face. Bam, 16 damage crit. There we go, double crits. Way to go me. This guy can move all the way up here. The flanking is a problem. Let's see here. Most damage characters up there. Let's see if I can heal the most recent attack on the handyman. There we go. There's an improvement. Let's do some spray on this guy. Just gonna blast it in with as many characters as I can to see if I can get him to go down. Increased critical chance of... nope, still 0. Alright. Let's just try a normal shot. It's a decent hit chance at least. I could probably move up first, though. At the very least. Improve myself a little bit. Also improve my chance of getting hit, I guess. There we go. That's how you peck away at him. And this character could move up to a better position. That should do nicely. And we can try... Oh, does the height create a problem where I can't target this guy anymore? No, it says 48% chance. Aim shot will get me 63. Burst fire will not probably work great for me. Let's do aim shot. Try to hit him here. There we go. He's almost down. And he's missing. Way to go, him. Take that. Oh, there's more enemies straight ahead. Good to know. My melee character will probably be best served by just moving forward a lot, so let's see if the ranged character who's already in the front-ish can hit him. Hopefully. High chance of hit. This will probably work for me. He's down. Let's move up to the next piece of cover. Might as well move on this side. Stagger our party a little bit. 2 on left, 2 on the right. Seems reasonable to me for reasons. See, we get a shield icon, same shield. I could keep moving forward, but that might actually... I probably should move as far forward as I can. At least this way, I'll be more likely to be able to attack them in the upcoming turns. This character just needs to move forward too. Might be able to outpace the guy that's chasing us right now, and just not deal with them so much. How far can you... You can make it pretty goddamn far. Cool. Let's get right up front. Gonna be making a mess of them next turn. Is this guy gonna... Oh, he's kind of catching us. Oh, he summons things. He must be a shaman of some kind. I think that's how that works. That thing just looks nasty. And I'm taking some damage that I probably should be dealing with. Alright, so... Inferno. What are you guys? You're a courier. Some guard. 2 drones, so there's a lot of guys in this group here to worry about. You're still on cooldown for healing. I could haste. Huh. Increased AP could have some crazy effects. I'd be a little afraid to do that to my melee character, though. Where can I throw poison fog to? Right onto them? Ooh. That could be fun. Okay, yeah. Let's throw some poison on my main bad guys. Or did that not work at all? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay, so it's not... It only had that percentage was its chance of landing in that specific location, and it did not. So that was a bit of a waste of a turn. We'll figure this out over time. Don't worry. Burst fire. Can I take this dude out altogether from here? Give it a shot. That's most of his health. Not bad. And I haven't moved, so I can just shoot again. There we go. That's one target down. Can I get better cover? Let's see, is that flanked? Let's see here. I think the half shield might mean I'm flanked. I might have a few details to figure out here. What if I run all the way over here? Can I successfully hide behind this car? Don't know if that's an option. Alright. Well, hit points are low. If I use a med kit, like this advanced one, on him, that means I have to run to him, which is the problem. These options are... Okay, so... med kit doesn't really work in this situation so much. Probably just gonna want to open fire more than anything. Might be able to do something fun with these grenades. Frag grenade. Can't reach from here. It also has the percentage system. So how do I cancel out of this? Is a right click? No. Here, I want to move. Try to get into a better position for the grenade throw. This is probably my best chance. Oh, grenades use your entire turn. Good to notice before I made that mistake. Okay. So I either choose to shoot or I choose to move forward. Right now I have a low chance of hitting at all. So my best gamble is probably just to move forward a bit. Let's see what I can get from there. Character's relatively healthy. Handyman is wounded. Let's go for stashing around this corner a bit. The cover should help. I think that's an angle where I'm not going to be flanked as much. This guy's sneaking up on me. Yeah, you missed. Who's it? Oh, that was less missing. Okay, that's a lot of drones. It's a lot of big nasty drones. Alright, so let's throw... Try a grenade. Heavy cover. Is there... Oh, heavy cover intervening? Okay. This has to hit someone in there, right? It's like a 50-50 chance of landing there, but like it's surrounded by dudes. It's gotta work somewhere. Oh god, it really missed. That missed chance means a lot in that situation. Good to know. Okay. Let's see. Heal wound is still an option, and its cooldown is off. So my continual heal bot. Let's move you back. Let's move you forward one turn worth of stuff and see if I can heal my hurt character. That'll help him out a bit because he's not his best right now. I think I want to do Killing Hands and just ruin someone. Alright. Damage plus 7. Do I go for the drone or do I go for the leader dude? 48% chance of critting. Where's my hit chance on that guy? It just doesn't even... Oh, 92. I couldn't see it on top of the drone. Okay. I feel like the drones have to be weaker than the main guys because they're like summons. I might just want to wail on this guy for a bit. Let's try it. 13 damage. Okay, that's not the most impressive. Nope, not necessarily. Alright. Aimed shot. What can I do to this guy from here? 76% chance of hitting. Probably the way to go. I could shoot at him twice. Let's go for that. Missed. Oh no! No, don't do that to me. Alright, this turn went poorly. My only damage dealer was a punch to the face. Oh, he's gonna slow me, huh? Ow, rude. Ow, rude. Ow, rude. Alright, this was poorly constructed. That was poorly planned out on my part. We'll learn from my mistakes, or not. Okay, so, joke's on him though, I have super high damage buffs now. Bam. You're lucky my poison cloud and my goddamn grenade both missed. But now I'm here to ruin you, you son of a bitch. Alright. Do we burst fire on a drone, maybe? 89% chance of critting. Damn. And that's an 83% chance of hitting. So go for killing a drone. And did I not one-shot him? Oh, he's slightly alive, because of course he is. Okay. Let's see here. Poison, fog, and aim. Really, the best thing to do is probably just shoot this guy a lot. Spray and pray has a chance of AoE. That might just kill my partner instead. I have a terrible chance of hitting, apparently. Let's see. What if I just give haste to my melee character to make him scary? Does it affect him right now? It sure does. Alright. I get to have some fun then. In your face. How's that 18 damage feel for you, buddy? Alright, so let's get closer with my other ranged character, because she apparently can't hit anything from back there, and finish this dude off. There we go. Drones are a problem, though. I'm probably going to take some damage here. That guy's shotgun is not prepared to deal with the situation. That person might be better at it, though. Yeah, they hit. Am I down now, again, or am I just wounded? I might just be wounded. Nope, says I'm dead in 3 turns, so I'm going to have to get to him to help heal him. I have supplies, though. Yeah, that was, I'm gonna need some armor for that character. Probably some dodge stats and stuff like that. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I should not have run in there quite that quickly. Probably should try to use him to bait out. In the face! Bunch of drones ain't stopping me today. It's too bad that I hasted the guy that's now down, though. Let's see. Can I use the trauma kit on this guy? Not enough AP to reach him, apparently. Alright, so I figure we go for burst of fire, try to just take this thing out. Ah, you hit him at least, kind of. Try it again. There we go. Dude has been taken down. I guess now we just head forward and get our damaged character back up. I'll figure out how to use my main character properly. It's just a little bit of trial and error near the beginning, figuring out the necessary steps. So I need to use a trauma kit, I assume, on him. Not enough AP. Do I just need to get to him? Oh wait, is he not dead? His skull and turn thing went away. Let's see. Oh no, it says 2 again. It just went away when I did that specific thing. Let's just head over to him, get on the other side of cover. And these characters can move ahead to see what's ahead of us. There's probably still more bad guys out there. Or just the end of the map. Oh, here he comes. Alright. Oh, yep, there's more up there. Shit. There's a lot more of them up there. Alright, we're taking some heavy damage. Is that my goal right there? It is my goal. A sniper means business. Stay in cover. So which one of them is the sniper? The back one, I assume? Captain? Guard? Alright, so we do need to stay in cover. That went poorly for me. I wish I could get a more detailed readout on what's going on with this character. Hit points are -4. I need a slight detail on how the status effect works. Sorry. It's like, I get that he's wounded. Do I have to use the kit on him? Is he good now? Or he's in the middle of healing right now? So now I can go run and hide behind something? Okay. So can I run there to escape? 1 turn, 2 turns. I can escape. Yeah, let's get you out of here because you're gonna be down in 1 turn anyway. So not escaping is just going poorly for you. Dwarf has some hit points that so she can actually still soak up damage. I'm gonna keep her here. So at the very least, she can attract damage instead of them shooting my main character, who's going to go down if that happens again. Might as well take shots while we're here. Just so they know I mean business. Oh, guy has to reload. Okay. Definitely surrounded. Can I make it out there in one turn? I definitely can't. But I can go hide behind this car, which might provide me enough cover to get me safe. Duncan cannot make it either. Oh, can he? Says 2 turns to escape. Yep, he made it. Alright, so this will be my last turn then. Just need to get my main character out of here. I'll keep this character here so that she can heal him if necessary. Blow him away! Yeah! You're not taking me alive, copper! And all that stuff. Oh, I can shoot again. Pew. Dicks. You're gonna get punished. Ooh! Okay, they hit the person, that's fine. At least there's that. We've been flanked, which I believe makes it easier to hit her. But that shouldn't be a problem because I think we can get out of here safely now. Alright. Things went messy, but that's how your first real combat scenario is gonna go. So you're gonna make mistakes. Objective complete. Get to the alley. Alright guys, thanks for coming by. That was a little bit of a rush. And next episode we're gonna see exactly where we've run off to. Thanks for watching.